Hi Virgo, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Virgo, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Virgo. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. So this is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with any of these signs. Okay, so this is a card of limiting beliefs, a lot of mental anguish, mental mind game playing, and causing you to not really see the truth of a situation, causing you to feel stuck even when you really are not. And so I do see that there was someone who had this way of manipulating you or affecting the way that you were seeing a situation, and it caused you to feel stuck and trapped and like you could not make any moves in the situation. But with the Eight of Swords being in the reverse here, this is a card of you freeing yourself from that. This is you now opening your eyes and seeing the truth of the situation, recognizing the limiting beliefs, and seeing how someone is able to manipulate you or use something against you. If someone is trying to trap you or deceive you, I do see that you're becoming very wise to it. You're recognizing that and you're taking back your power with this energy. Okay, so let's see what the rest of the cards have to say about this, Virgo. Okay, so the first card we have here is the Three of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Next, we have the Ace of Swords, more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And finally, we have the World card. So this is fixed sign energy, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Okay, so I do see that someone hurt you badly. There was a situation where there was a lot of emotional turmoil, pain, betrayal. There was a major heartbreak there, a depression, despair as well. And I see that for a while you may have been looking at situations from this perspective, expecting people to hurt you, expecting, the past to repeat. And I do see that this situation that you were in, there was a lot of operating from past wounds, not seeing the situation very clearly, and being very feeling powerless to your pain. So whatever that situation was, you may have dealt with someone who used it against you. This person may have tried to manipulate and make you feel small, make you feel like you were powerless and trapped. But I see that you're freeing yourself from the situation. So this heartbreak, you're letting this go. You're moving forward from this. You're starting to realize that you're more than that. You're starting to see that you are actually powerful and you're empowering yourself. You're untying yourself, so to speak. This was a mental fog. You're starting to see the world from this very closed off place. This person was trying to manipulate you and make sure that you don't understand what's going on so that they can have that upper hand, and making you feel like you are actually, under them. But I see that now you're taking back your power, and with that Ace of Swords, that is you having that clarity, seeing things more objectively, recognizing that it's up to you. You don't have to stay in a situation that's not healthy just because you invested a lot in it to begin with, or because it's been happening for a long time. So I do see you recognizing your truth and your power and going within and being more objective to the situation. And I see you standing tall and moving forward. So the Ace of Swords is now a new beginning is what I'm seeing. You're getting clarity. So I see that you're letting go of limiting beliefs, and you're recognizing who you are, and you're taking back your power, and you're closing out the cycle in which there was just a lot of you know, dealing with people who are careless with your heart, you know, dealing with people who try to take advantage, people who want you to stay in a state of not being able to see what's going on because they want to use you for their own gain. They want to take advantage and manipulate. I see that you're closing out that chapter because you're recognizing your truth. You're recognizing that you actually can take back your power, that you don't have to stay in the situation. And with that World card, I do see a completion energy. You're closing out a cycle. You're entering into a new phase, and there are some rewards here, karmic rewards. You've endured a lot. I do see that you've been through a lot in your love life, a lot of pain, and you're learning a lot from those lessons. So now it's time for a new phase, and I do see that you're shedding that identity of seeing yourself as, you know, a victim, you know, someone who endured pain. You're moving away from that and stepping more into this world energy where you see yourself as free. You know, the past is in the past. You learned your lessons, but you don't have to make that your identity, is what I'm seeing. So you're stepping away from that narrative of you being a victim, or you not being powerful, you not being capable of freeing yourself. And I see you stepping up and entering a new phase here, Virgo, a more successful phase where you recognize who you really are. So let's clarify these cards. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This is an energy of you putting yourself in this new position, opening yourself up to new opportunities, seeing that there are new opportunities available for you. And you may be starting a new phase here. This is you starting from scratch, something new. And you've got a lot of lessons that you've learned from this old cycle. And I am seeing that you're more esteemed this time around. And you're going to really put your best foot forward. There's a lot of self-love and pride in who you are. And I do see that you're going to be quite dedicated to this new phase. And you're not going to let opportunities pass you because you know that you're worthy of these new opportunities. And I do see that there are people who will be interested in you. And in the past, you may have passed these opportunities up, but I'm seeing that in this new phase you'll be more open to these new opportunities. So let's see what the rest of the cards have to say about this, Virgo. Okay, so the first card we have is the Six of Wands. This is fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. Next we have the Five of Wands in the reverse, more fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. And finally we have the Nine of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, so Virgo, you are being advised to guard your heart, your mind. With that Nine of Swords energy, I do see that what really gets to you is this, sometimes you overthink things, and it can be playing out the worst case scenario in your head, getting a lot of anxious thoughts. And I do see that someone from your past used that against you with that Eight of Swords. But I do see that you're able to come out of that situation. But you are also being advised to guard your mind, because there is a lot of beautiful opportunities here for you. The Nine of Swords is an energy of focusing on the worst case scenario, you know, thinking about what the bad things more so than the positives, even though nothing bad is happening. So the mind can sometimes be like an enemy in that case. So it is advisable to guard your mind and realize that you are powerful. So with that Six of Wands energy, I do see victory here. You're moving forward. I do see you leaving behind that old narrative, that past situation where someone tried to victimize you, and you know there was this idea of them always trying to one up you, get the upper hand, keep you chained, keep you, you know, feeling powerless or trapped. You're moving forward and you are stepping more into your power with the Six of Wands. And I do see that the mental anguish, the conflicts, the internal conflicts, you are overcoming that. There is clarity. Some sort of sign will come your way. that Ace of Swords is a sign that will hit you, and you will realize that you know, when it's time to evolve, because there is an evolution happening here too. With that World card, that is you changing and stepping into a new phase. So I do see that. Pay attention to the synchronicities as well, Virgo, because I do see that with that Ace of Swords, this is going to be a very loud sign that you know, the writing is on the wall, and this is going to prompt that change into this. And this change is going to be a good change. I do see success because we have the 6 of Wands and the World card, so you are being rewarded as well there. So there is a new beginning. It's going to require you to say yes to new opportunities and leave behind that situation where you know, you were being made to be the victim all the time. You know, it's now you're stepping into a phase where, you know, you're starting afresh, you're anew, and it can be scary. But I do see that there's going to be, ultimately, this is going to lead to a lot of success for you. This is a new phase in your love life, and there is a lot of attention coming your way. It's just a matter of you accepting, you know, saying yes to opportunities, because I do see that you've got a lot of attention on you. A lot of eyes are on you. People are interested in you. Okay, so Virgo, I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you. Okay, so Virgo, it says, show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Okay, so don't forget who you are, Virgo. You are more than just, you know, a victim. You are more than your past. So show the world the real you. You've got a lot to offer, and I do see that you're greatly admired. People, they are drawn to you. There is a lot of attention to you. You can move forward from this past situation. I do see that this situation had you forgetting who you really are. You're more than that. So I do see a transition, and you're not a victim. That's not who you are at the core. So someone may have hurt you and victimized you, but you can take back your power. Okay, so show the world the real you, Virgo. That's what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. I hope you have a really, really good day, Virgo. Bye, Virgo.